This is Dr. Catherine Abernathy. Welcome to EN 230 American Literature. In this course, we will survey the major American writers from colonial times to the present. Since this is our first week, I would like to take the opportunity to cover some housekeeping issues and to clarify what is expected of you as students. First, I would like you to notice this module's format. There is a checklist at the top. Every module will have a similar checklist that will help you make sure you address all of the work and assignments to be covered. This first week's checklist reminds you to check your email account for the test message I sent you last week. It is important to respond to my message so that I can verify your account is active and that you are able to receive my emails. It also reminds you to review the course syllabus posted under the corresponding tab at the left. The syllabus provides information on the textbooks you need for the course. If you do not already have these, it is very important that you purchase them as soon as possible so that you do not fall behind in your reading. You want to be sure that you especially have the correct edition of Wieland. You want the Norton Critical Edition. The syllabus provides detailed information on the kinds of assignments you will complete in EN 230 and how much these categories will weigh in calculating your course grade. It explains how your course grade will be calculated. It also lets you know that your weekly participation is expected and required. If you don't participate on a weekly basis, it will seriously hurt your grade. Your syllabus also provides the drop date for this course, UM's ADA statement, and the course schedule for EN 230. This week's checklist reminds you to review the material under the Introduction tab as well. The Introduction explains the schedule of this course, letting you know to expect new material to become available on Monday mornings and to plan to submit the week's assignments by 11:55 p.m. on the following Sunday evening. It's important to note that some writing assignments may require you to have access to the University of Mobile library or to post and respond, so you need to check these assignments before Friday. The syllabus also covers the technical requirements for the course and advises you to compose your work in MS Word or a similar word processing program to avoid losing material. MyUM times out users when they are inactive for 20 minutes, and I strongly recommend that you keep backup copies of all of your work. A third important component of the introduction is the section on UM's academic integrity policy. Until you read and respond to this policy, you should not proceed in the course. That means you should complete the section on UM's academic integrity policy as soon as possible. The numbered sections of the checklist correspond to the items on each module page. Number 1 instructs you to watch or review lecture items. For this module, lecture consists of this video. Future modules will include material in video and other formats. Number 2 on your checklist tells you to complete assigned reading. This week, the main thing that you should be working on is to get ahead in your reading in Wieland. Go ahead and start the novel, and following videos will talk more about Wieland and how to approach it. So I would recommend that you begin reading Wieland. Next on the checklist is number 3. Number 3 prompts you to participate in our discussion. Our discussions serve the same purpose that they would in a face-to-face course. They give you the opportunity to share your thoughts on the course material as well as to see those of your classmates and to interact both with them and with me. Normally, there will be a discussion in each module, not just each week. For each module, you'll need to post a discussion comment. In our discussion for Module 1, you will simply introduce yourself and share a little bit about your reading preferences. To earn credit for your participation, you must submit an initial response by Friday at noon, and you must reply to at least one classmate by Sunday at 11:55 p.m. That way we're sure to have posts from everybody by Friday so that everybody can respond by Sunday. Click EN 230 Introductory Discussion under Discussion to begin. Number 4 in the checklist, Assignments, will provide instructions for your short essay responses, annotated bibliography, and research paper as we approach those projects. If a module requires you to access additional materials, these will be included in the module's handout portal. We will cover a great deal of material these first couple of weeks to prepare you for later assignments. Do keep in mind that it will lighten up, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you in our discussions. If you have questions or need help as you progress through your readings and work, please let me know. And again, don't get discouraged with the amount of reading in the first 2 or 3 weeks. This is to make it easier as we go along. So welcome, and if you have any questions, my email address and office number are there.